Watch out for that guard duck. Yeah, guard, he'll get you. The dogs are fine, but the duck you gotta watch out for. That's Pablo. So we're trying to work here on the little knot. It's an abscess? So no, it's not like cancer or anything? Stop it! No, man. Do not kick me. Okay. I can't see what's going on, Jake. I need to move, tell me.
You're all right. Hello, Tina. It's okay. It's all right, Tina. Yeah.
Don't get any awkward angles on me, please. Jake, do not embarrass me.
I think that's way too late.
You embarrass me on
That
your
is
video.
way too late.
Hey folks, Lester here. Today we're having a traveling vet. Now this is a specialist in certain areas. He's actually the vet who comes out and does our teeth floating. Not mine or Jamie's, but the horses. He does all the teeth floating. He's an animal dentist. I'm sorry, not just horses. He does all animal dentistry. He's a really a very smart guy when it comes to animals. He's been around, very well traveled in the animal world, especially with farm animals. Our vets are very smart, book smart. Our vets are very book smart. And if they don't know the answer, they have a resource to call and find out. There are other people who are especially traveling vets who don't deal with cats and dogs all day, who sometimes they don't have to make a phone call to tell you what's going on. And I believe that this guy might have a better idea of what's going on with our little Tina and that leg of hers, maybe even Wanda, and we can hopefully get some questions answered. Boy, I rambled that out fast. All right, so we have all the horses up and ready for their dentist visit. All right, and our guest of honor, plural, have arrived. Let's see how this goes. Tell your wife to get out. Don't be scared of that duck. So we're gonna walk out and take a look at Tiny Tim first and see if he's able to do anything with him. He doesn't know if he brought what he would need for something like that. So working with Tiny Tim, and Cornholio come up and stuck Luis right in the behind. Get out of here. Okay, I'll take care of him. You guys carry on. So that was the funniest thing ever. The dentist doesn't want to be on video. So I can't make a video of the vet. He doesn't want to be on video. Sorry. But I can make a video of Cornholio. There. All right. Yeah, some people don't like to be on video. I think that they worry about what ifs. So we're trying to work here on the little knot. It's an abscess? So no, it's not like cancer or anything? Stop it! I don't want her to kick me. I'm letting her go. So what are y'all thinking? He wants to puncture it and let it drain?
Look at the color.
Okay.
Pus, blood.
Okay.
So we can determine what.
Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna let her out. We'll let her out, and so we'll only have her in here to deal with it, okay? All right. Now, so the problem with her, it may not be a problem, but the little tag on her leg right there is because that leg got frostbite last year during the freeze. And she has not been limping on it at all until lately. And I'm wondering if the cold weather could be a factor and why it might be making her walk the way she's walking.
So, el problema que tiene
La pata con...
arreglado es porque el otro año, cuando nevó, los pies...
Se cayó dentro de la agua y ella fue she was trapped there por toda la noche y el frío.
La sensibilidad.
Yeah.
Pero when we got her, Luis, she's not been limping until now, and I'm just curious if it could be because of the cold weather. the cold weather, is that making her like possibly?
Y está, no puede caminar bien, pero él piensa que a lo mejor es por lo que le pasó.
So that's nothing we need to really worry about. Just let the cold weather pass. Stop it. Just let the cold weather. Okay. So the vet just discovered that knot is on both legs. This is a smaller one on her right side that we've never noticed before. Yeah. So that's, yeah, so here's a larger one on this side. So we think we may have to lance it and get an idea of what the fluids look like on the inside. Now we're gonna look at Dixie. So a couple of things real fast. With the ostrich, there's nothing you can do with Wanda with the frostbite leg. That's going to be a factor every time the weather turns cold. So that's just something she's gonna have to live with, but she's fine. I know you've all seen her limping. We've all noticed the limp. We've seen her laying around a whole lot. It's nothing, she's not injured. Let me just say that she's not injured necessarily, but she's probably going to have a limp and she'll get around worse every time the weather turns cold. And how I relate to that is the fact that all of us who have lived a hard life, a lot of us know that when the weather turns cold, when there's a storm on the way, how many of us also begin to have a few body aches in places that don't normally affect us, but they affect us a lot more with the changing weather? That's gonna be the situation with Wanda. That's gonna be Wanda, and that will just be a forever problem that we will deal with, okay? And we will just try to find ways to adjust to that. Over here with our sweet Tina, and the vet identified that both of her knees have that same knot. One is a lot larger than the other. So what he wants to do is give her, he's gonna take a syringe and draw some liquid. He wants to look at the liquid and the color of it, because the color of that will tell him a lot. Is it just a swelling pocket? You know how sometimes you get a swell and you have a pocket, it's not pus, it's a swell of body fluid, clear, I think, that will kind of keep it from. And then he also wants to find out if it's yellow and it's like pus, it could be some kind of an infection that's gonna require a different kind of a vet. But he's also going to give her an antibiotic for her little chest wound. You all remember that happened early on. And even though it's healed up for the most part, he says it doesn't look all the way healed. And so she can definitely stand a dose of an antibiotic before he leaves. All right, now let's get over to the horse. Oh, and with Tiny Tim, there is a grinder. There's a grinding tool that they can use. The problem with Tiny Tim, though, is trying to hold him down. He did not bring a strong enough, no. The horse tranquilizer he brought is too much for a pig. It could actually kill a pig. And so he will have to deal with Tiny Tim on a future visit. But he said for now, Tiny Tim's tusk is not growing into his face the way it looks like at certain angles. There's actually plenty of space between it, but it will have to be taken care of in the next few months, and he'll do that next time he comes out. Oh, count backwards from 100, baby. 99, 80. These two here are saying, we know that guy. We remember that guy. I need to tighten that halter up a little bit. We know this guy over here. We know that he gives us that joy juice. He gives us the joy juice. That sounds horrible. That's probably not what they call it. Joy juice? No? So she has a cavity, and it's causing her some pain in there. So this would be her second cavity. Is there something that we're doing wrong by feeding her? We just do. Huh? Oh, we don't do sweet feed. We do a kind of an expensive horse feed. Or it could have been something that she was fed before we got her. Baby. I think that hurts. That has to hurt. She probably doesn't feel a thing right now, though, does she? Let me fix your tongue, baby. There you go. Now, huh? She only want her tongue out. Hold her, Louis. Oh, we got it? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Poor baby. That's horrible. Look at that. Oh, little rotten teeth. And that, my friends, is why you don't eat candy. I'm going to make us a little makeshift halter here and do this a little bit differently. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on her mouth. Come on. Come on. Come on, love. Follow daddy, sweet girl. Come on. Take a step, sweetie. There we go. There we go. Come on. Oh, sweet girl. Come in here. All right. Okay. Thank you, Luis. People that support you. So, in case you guys don't remember, Luis is the guy that runs the, what's the name of your place?
Magoo's Avian Sanctuary.
Magoo's Avian Sanctuary. And they're the ones that rescued from us. They had to rescue those female turkeys from us. The ones that had come here, those babies, and had gotten coccidia, right, Luis?
Yeah.
And we had no idea, but Luis was able to take those, and he said they're doing very, very well now, all grown up. All right, baby. He's done with her, right? Yeah. All right, so we're done with this girl over here. All right. So this is the grinding tool that the vet would use to grind that tooth off of Timmy. All right, so we are about to get in here again with Tiny Tina. Tiny Tina from Texarkana, and we're going to drain. They wouldn't call that drain. They want to take a sample out of her, Jake. The good news is he doesn't think it's any kind of tumor. He thinks it's just like some swelling on her knees. And she's not sure what's going to happen here. Is claro or is pus?
He's trying.
No, sí es claro.
Well, that's good, right?
Sí.
Okay. So Jake, a clear liquid is just when you get a swelling, it's just a swelling liquid that your body creates.
Okay.
Hace mismo, pone ahí poco en mi mano. So this is a clear liquid. This is what came out of her, and y'all can see how running. So that's not pus from an infection. Come on, Littles, let's go!